Greetings, I'm glad you found your way here. I'm Anita, I'm the founder of Yoga on the Road, and I have created a 16-week beginner tutorial that goes through the foundational postures of yoga. Each tutorial has a thoughtful consideration around duration, especially in the busy lives that we lead. You get to choose what will most likely work for you. So the course has been structured so that it is self-paced. You get to choose what time of day that you practice and whether you practice the whole of the session or just pick parts from it that meet you where you are at. Each practice is an inclusive practice. They offer modifications with props, so where you might be struggling with flexibility or mobility, there are considerations using props to help support you move toward a posture or a focus pose. You'll find that there's very clear instructions throughout each tutorial, and there's really no bells and whistles when it comes to the filming of them. It's all from my heart and my own learning of my own yoga journey. So I've had my own practice that has spanned 30 years. I've made it over that time a very sustainable and enjoyable practice. It's pretty much a non-negotiable for me now. So there are not many days when I do not arrive at my mat. I've had to rely on myself a lot for motivation and for persistence, and that's okay. But you know, that's all a process as well. I've been teaching since 2017, and I just had this natural gravitation toward teaching beginners straight up. I seem to resonate with the challenges that setting up a home practice can bring with it, but I'm also such an advocate of the many takeaways that are part of setting up and working through a home yoga practice to build that practice. I'm constantly working at building a better relationship with myself, and that means meeting myself where I am. So there's days obviously where it's a little more challenging to get to the mat. There are days where I just don't feel like it, and this is where I advocate just showing up, even if it's to sit down on your mat and breathe and be aware of your breath. The 16-week foundational beginner course, it's self-paced. As part of the package, I offer a weekly or a fortnightly check-in with you. So I'm your accountability partner of sorts. And this accountability check-in is to confirm really what's going well for you in that practice, or the challenges that may be kind of holding you back or making it a little less easy to get to your mat. Each tutorial will include some sort of breath component, or at least a prompt to your breath. It looks at foundational poses. So the series will go through forward bends, it will go through standing postures, and it will also go through twists. And just about all of the practices include a prop somewhere that will support your practice. Using props is a great way to create more stability, bring more balance to your practice, and also give you a whole lot more confidence about your practice and moving in the direction to where you want to go with your practice. So very shortly, you're going to see some snippets of the tutorials that are available to you. They'll follow on, and they're about 60 seconds each, so you can really get a feel for the way that I teach, whether you think my teaching might resonate with you, and how you might look and feel practicing along to those tutorials. Somewhere down in the description you will find a link to some testimonials from previous students if you're in doubt, to give you just some more information about who I am as a teacher and the things that I will bring to my teaching. And if this is something that you feel resonates with you, if you're striving to set up your own home yoga practice but have struggled with being accountable, if you want to build consistency into your practice, then this could be the place for you to start. In the description below, you'll find a link to booking a free discovery call, because I think it's truly valuable that before you commence something like this, that you understand whether my teaching is going to resonate with you, whether you think that we might be a good fit, or I might be a good fit for your learning curve or your learning journey. And I hope, or my intention is with that discovery call, to really get to know and understand you and what it is that you want to take away from a practice, because we all have different goals about the direction that we want yoga to move us. In the description below, you'll also find a link of a blog post that I wrote about finding the right teacher. So basically food for thought and things that you might want to consider before beginning your yoga journey with me and investing. So I hope that you take away some golden thread from the snippets that you see. I hope that you can see yourself somewhere taking up that yoga journey, and that we can build a yoga relationship together. From my heart to your heart, namaste. Lift your left leg off the ground. So just press the tippy toes of the left foot into the ground, and then take the left leg across the right leg, resting it on a block. And just sit into the knees. We're using the block to help support our balance. If balance is a complete challenge for you here, there is no reason why you can't take the hold of a wall and use the wall to support you as well. So same actions here. We bend through the knees, lift your left foot, connect down through those points of your right foot by lifting the toes and reconnecting with your foundation. Then take the leg across the top of it, rest the foot onto the block. So as you'll notice, I'm sitting right on the very edge of my chair. So what I want to encourage in my hips, as opposed to kind of sinking and settling into my lower spine, I want to have my sit bones right on the edge of the chair to encourage a forward tilt of my pelvis. So if you take your hands down to your front hip points, and I just want you to feel this movement with me for a moment. So tilt your hips back, and you will notice that you move into the lower part of your spine and you start to slouch through the shoulders and the upper body here. As you tilt your hips forward, you will notice that your belly moves forward, your chest opens, and your shoulder blades draw back onto your body. So let's just take that one more time. Greetings and welcome back to session number 4 of our beginners course. As you can see, we are using a chair once again for our practice to support us. And this week's focus is on moving into twists. The spine is such an amazing structure. It has the ability to flex and extend, meaning forward fold and back bend. It also has the capacity to lengthen. So from the very base of our spine all the way through to the crown of our head. It has the capacity to lateral or side bend. And it also has the ability to twist. So creating rotation in our upper body.